like legit sweating. In the food. I'm obviously hungry. Itchy. Let's do this thing. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought that I would just do like a 25 facts about me because I thought, let's play a little get to know ya. Get to know Emily game. That sounds narcissistic a little bit, but anyway, I thought it would be kind of fun. So here we go. What is your middle name? Jean. Jean. I always say, like the denim. Oh my goodness, I'm wearing denim right now. Oh, perfect. I always say Jean, like the denim, because a lot of people call me Emily Jane, but that's not my name. My name is Emily Jean. It's actually a family name. All of my mom and her two sisters both have the middle name Jean as well. And then my fun fact, my grandfather's name was Jean, but it was spelled Gene. No, it wasn't. Yes. Yes, it was. And then my grandmother, his wife, obviously, was named Jean as well. Her name was Imogene, and it's spelled Jeanne. So they were Jean and Jean. They had 3 daughters, and all of them had the middle name Jean. I'm actually the only granddaughter that ended up getting the name Jean, but then my brother has the middle name Eugene. So Jeans are all in the family. Anyway, so that's my middle name. What was your favorite subject at school? Art. Art was definitely my favorite subject in school, probably. Yeah, I took art every single year in school, and then I ended up going to college and majoring in art, so probably art. What is your favorite drink? This right here. I order it's very interesting, a train to iced coffee with sugar-free vanilla and sugar-free cinnamon dolce because I can't have sugar, and half and half cream. It's so good. What is your favorite song at the moment? I don't know. I love music and I love all songs. This one's so hard. I would probably say anything by Tori Kelly. At the moment, I am like obsessed with her, and it's like I will find a playlist with her songs in it and just put it on repeat. Really anything by Tori Kelly. Love her. What is your favorite food? Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you had asked me this question like months ago, I would have said anything potato, 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 potato. I have realized that I could literally live on coffee and tortilla chips and be like good to go. I love tortilla chips so much. I think I pretty much eat them every single day. I have to have like, I'll just get a little cup and put like a handful of tortilla chips and I actually like eating them with my coffee. It's this weird like mixture of the sweet and the salty, and it's just so good. Okay, number 6. What is the last thing you bought? My coffee. Favorite book of all time? Well, I feel like I wouldn't be very Christian if I didn't say the Bible. And I honestly probably would say the Bible because, I mean, it gives me life because it is the book of life, right? It is the best book of all time. So yeah, probably number 1, best book, favorite book ever is the Bible. But I think looking back or thinking back on the book that I read that stands out as like, this was a really good book and I would read it again and I just like soaked it up, would probably be Francine Rivers, not the Scarlet Letter, what is that called? Redeeming Love, which I will link it down below. If you have not read that book, if you are a female and you have not read that book, oh my word, you are missing out. It is one of those books that is like, once you start, you have to like really be ready to commit because you won't be able to not read it. It's just like, and it's, seriously, every single person that I know that has read that book says the exact same thing and has probably read it multiple times and read it front to cover in like 2 days. It's a thick book, but it's so good. It's actually based off of Hosea, the book of Hosea, and it is the most beautiful love story ever. It is just so romantical. It's great. It's great. I love it. So Francine Rivers, Redeeming Love, right here. This is the book. This is what it looks like. And I will link it down below if you would like to read that. And actually, you should read it. Definitely pick up a copy and read it because it is so good. Favorite color? I hate this question. Actually, I love this question because I think it's fun that my answer is I don't have one. I feel like I get, this is the generic question that everyone gets asked is, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite blah, blah, blah? And I don't have a favorite color. I'm not really a big fan of orange, but then at the same time, sometimes I see orange combined with like some other colors and I'm like, oh man, I really like that color orange, or maybe like a sherbet color I kind of like, so I can't say. I mean, I think that if somebody said, this is Emily's color, it would probably be pink, which is hilarious because one day I said to my family, I don't think I like the color pink. And then my cousin was like, oh yeah, because this is pink and that's pink and that's pink and that's pink and you own that and that's pink. And I was like, oh, I guess I like pink. I have a lot of pink. I have a lot of pastel stuff. I like pastels. But I mean, when you're designing, like, every single color has a purpose and every single color has a reason to exist. And there's a lot of color combinations that are beautiful together. And like, I might not like orange or yellow by themselves. I'm not a huge fan of like all the warm colors. I think I tend to go more cool tones if I'm like drawn towards a certain color. But at the same time, like sometimes you really need yellow or you really need to use orange because they all have a reason to exist. They all have a purpose. And so I just can't choose because it really depends. Like maybe if I'm doing a certain thing, then I really want red there, or you can't choose. They're all beautiful in their own way, being used in the right way. If it's not used in the right way, then I don't like it. But if a color is used in the right way, I love it. Favorite perfume? Okay, so I currently have 3 perfumes that I use, and I will show you. So these are my 3 current perfumes that I am in love with, and I rotate them ever so often. So the one that I use, so this right here is my Donna Karan, and this is the Green Apple Be Delicious DKNY. And it smells good. It's like sour. It smells like good. It's just a little more strong of a scent. And I really like perfumes that have like a strong scent that like, when you're going to dinner, if you haven't reapplied your perfume, you don't feel like, oh, now I don't smell good anymore. Or, you still feel like you can smell your perfume or you still smell good. I like the ones that are stronger scents. But this one is the Be Delicious. And I'll link all of these below because they're really great. So if you want them. Now, this one has like a green apple. It makes you think of green apple, but then at the same time, it doesn't necessarily smell exactly like a green apple, but it has that like sour apple smell. It's so good. That doesn't sound like it's good, but it smells really good. So this I will use like on an everyday thing. Like, if I'm dressed more casually, I'll usually just throw this on kind of last minute. This is like kind of my everyday type. Well, not really my everyday. I just kind of when I'm in a hurry, I'll just throw this on. So this next perfume I wear on special occasions because it's not accessible to any store that I have. Like I can't find it at Sephora or any of the like Macy's or anything like that. I think now I've found a way to buy it online, so I will find a link for you and link it below, because now you can buy it online. But when I first found this scent, like I think I was in middle school or high school, it was one of the times that we went to Disney World. I found this scent and I fell in love with it, and then I couldn't find it again. And so when we went back to Disney World 2 summers ago, we went to Disney World and I bought this, and it came with like a lotion that matched. So it's called Layla. It's called Layla, and it is the essence of Norway. So when you walk into Norway at Epcot, this is their scent in that store. So at Epcot, every single store has like the, perfumes from that country. And so this is the one in Norway. And it's just beautiful. I found out that it's actually a white flower scent. Oh, it just smells so good. And it's one of those scents that when I wear it, it's like as soon as I get a whiff of it, it just makes me happy and it makes me feel like good about my day. So I love wearing this. You can see it's kind of like going down. But I've had it for 2 years, so that's pretty good. And I wear this often, because it just makes me so happy. So I'll link that below. So this past Christmas, I wanted to find a scent that I really liked, that I could access frequently. Something a little bit more accessible from Sephora or Ulta or Macy's or something like that. So I went and I searched all the different scents because I'm very picky and I want it to feel like me. And a little tip when you're looking for perfumes, spray a perfume that you might like on and wear it that day. And don't buy it just because you might like it in the store, because a lot of times a scent will combine with your body, your own natural scent, and it doesn't smell good. Like it could smell good in the bottle, but then you put it on your body and it's just like, okay, that is not what I smelled in the bottle. Like it just, sometimes they don't mix well. So you want to like spray it on in the day. And if you still are like, oh, this just smells so good, then you found a winner. So I did that and I loved Coach. This is like, it gives me the same feeling that Layla does. It's just, it's so like light and happy. It just smells so good. I love it. So this one I loved it so much. So I actually got this for Christmas. And it also came with, I guess it was like a Christmas special. It also came with the matching lotion, which is really great because then, when you get out of the shower, you can like put the lotion on your body and then you spray and then it's just like this overall wonderful smell. It's just so great. That was a really long answer to that question, but hopefully helpful. I will link all of those perfumes in the description box below if you want to check them out. If you like them, I highly recommend Coach. It is so good. And I actually more highly recommend Layla. Layla is just so good. It is just perfection to me. It is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So those are my favorite perfumes. Those are the ones that I'm currently wearing. Favorite holiday. I feel like everybody's answer is probably the same. Christmas. I love Christmas, I think because you get to celebrate like for a long period of time. And it's just fun. You have all kinds of activities and it's just fun. And it's a good time. Like our whole entire family gets together. It's just really great. I love Christmas. Okay, this is a funny question. Are you married? Nope. Have you ever been out of the country? If so, how many times? Yes, I have been out of the country. The first time that I went out of the country was when I was 12, and I went to South Africa on a mission trip. It was awesome. It was great. I still talk about it. Fantastic. The next time I went out of the country, I actually went 2 years in a row. We did missions to Mexico, and the first time we went to Saltillo, and then the next time we went to Monterrey. So that was like consecutive back to back. And I think I was 14 and 15 or 15 and 16 or something like that. And then after that, we went on a few cruises, the Disney cruise. If you go on a cruise, you have to take the Disney cruise. It's so much better than any of the others, for sure, hands down. So, you know, we went to the Bahamas. And then my senior year of high school, actually my junior year of high school, we had this program where we put together like a tour, and it was like a biblical literary tour. We ended up not going till after my senior year. So after I graduated high school, we went on a tour with my school to London and Scotland and did like a biblical literary thing where we looked at Shakespeare stuff and things about C.S. Lewis and Tolkien and all that kind of stuff. It was really, really fun, really cool. I absolutely love London. So then after Europe, let's see, where else did we go? I honestly think that's the last time I was out of the country. I am due for another trip. Do you speak any other languages? Yes. In college, I studied Spanish. I got to a point where I was pretty much fluent, and then I haven't used it, so it kind of goes away. But I can definitely understand it, and it might just take me a little bit longer to speak it, but I could manage if I was in a country and nobody spoke English and they only spoke Spanish. I think I would be okay. So yeah, Spanish. The last place you traveled to? Well, the other day, my dad and I went to Brown County for the day to discuss business and stuff like that. So Brown County, which is like north of Louisville, 45 minutes north in Indiana. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 older brothers. We are all 3 years apart. Trey and Chad. And then me. So what is your favorite shop? I don't know. Amazon? I don't really spend money. I don't enjoy spending money, and so I like to shop and walk around usually if I'm with someone, but I don't really like to spend money. So I don't know. I guess I don't really have a favorite shop. I really like a lot. It just really depends, because some of the shops I walk into and I'm like, oh, I love this place, but then I'm like, nah, I don't like everything in here. So I'm kind of a bargain shopper. I like things that are on sale. And if I buy something that was like really a deal and really on sale, I like it even more. Favorite restaurant? Okay, this is a really hard one because I eat out a lot. Oh man, I'm always in the mood for Mexican. 100%. Love Mexican food. Oh wait, yeah, because my favorite food is tortilla chips. When was the last time you cried? I don't know. Like, really think about this. When was the last time? Oh, well, it was probably at church. It was probably at church sometime, for sure. Was it? I don't remember crying. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't cry a lot. Favorite blog? I don't think that I have one. I have one for different topics, depending on what we're talking about, like, marketing or whatever. I really like a lot of people. That doesn't count, Emily. That doesn't count. So who's your favorite blogger? I don't know. I follow YouTubers. So who's your favorite YouTuber? I don't know. I really like Sunny Lenarduzzi. She's fantastic, and I can link her below as well. She's really great, and especially if you're looking for like social media marketing tips or YouTube tips, fantastic. I really like her. The Sunny Show. Favorite movie? Well, I don't know. This is like one of those things. I literally work in the movie business and I work on production. So how can you really choose? Because I feel like there's like a lot of good movies for different reasons. No, I'm not gonna choose because I like a lot of movies. Right now though, recently I just saw Wonder Woman, and that is a fantastic movie, and I'm really excited about The Flash coming out because I love The Flash, but it's not coming out till 2020, so that's really sad, like, tear. Favorite TV show? Okay, I don't really have, I probably have a list of favorite TV shows. I love The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. It is one of those that I wish would never stop. I wish that it was just like a continual loop in my life. She's amazing. I love her so much. So that's probably my favorite. And I think I have some episodes to catch up on, so that's exciting. PC or Mac? Is that even a question? No, that's ridiculous. Mac. Duh. What phone do you have? Okay, this is just a tad bit embarrassing, but not. I don't get embarrassed. I'm confident in myself. But I still have, I have this cool ring thing on it, which I can link below. But I still have the iPhone 5C. It's adorable, isn't it? But this thing is cool because you can like put it on your finger and hold it. Or you can just plop it down and then it's all flat. Or you can prop it up on things. So like sometimes I'll prop it up on the table. It's great. It's a great little tool. So I'll link that below, but you can put that on any phone, obviously. How tall are you? I am 5'3½". So that's great. I always thought I was 5'4", but then the doctor said, nope. You're not 5'4", you're 5'3½". So, yeah, I'm okay. I like being this short. It's great. Can you cook? No. Can I bake? Yes. I've actually done wedding cakes before, and I've taken classes on cake baking, which is really fun because it's creative. I don't know why, but for some reason I can bake, but I can't actually eat sugar. So it's a perfect combination because I don't eat all of the things that I make for everyone else to eat. I have a hard time cooking, and I think the reason is because I don't know. I don't really care about food much. I could live off of tortilla chips and coffee. So, you know, tortilla chips are already made. But I'm not bad at cooking. I have ever cooked meals for people before, and they didn't say they hated them, and they didn't choke, they didn't die, and they didn't spit it out. So that's a good sign. I guess I can cook, but I just don't cook a lot. But I can. Yeah. So those are all the questions. This actually ended up being very long because I like to talk, maybe. Thanks guys for watching the video. Hopefully it was fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button and click subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Bye. Got to oh my goodness, why am I having such a hard time? My hand just cracked.